Hello there. In this video we're going to go over how to find the explicit and recursive rules of some kind of table without a calculator at all. So I'm going to start by finding the first differences. And they haven't stabilized yet, so I'll find the second differences. And they have stabilized here, so this is going to imply that the whole thing is quadratic, and it's going to have the form ax squared plus bx plus c, or I guess n's in this case. Now, the really slick thing is I can go through and apply a kind of rule where this is here. Whoa. Well, that was exciting. Okay, so I'm going up through here. This is now going to be an squared plus bn plus c, because I know it's quadratic. When I stick in a 0, that's going to be c. Stick in a 1, I get a plus b plus c. Stick in a 2, I get 4a plus 2b plus c, 9a plus 3b plus c. I probably don't need all of these. This one would be 16a plus 4b plus c. Okay, the difference. This one here, that's going to be that minus that, so that is just a plus b. Over here, that's going to be this one minus the one before it, so that's 3a plus b. And when I subtract those two, I get this is going to be 2a. So I know that 2a is equal to 3. So a is 3 halves. Now I also know that a plus b is equal to negative 2. And a is 3 halves, so 3 halves plus b equals negative 2. b is going to be negative 2 minus 3 halves, and that's going to be negative 3.5, or write it as negative 7 halves. And the c value was right there. C value was 7. So the formula for this whole mess here is going to be p of n is equal to 3 halves n squared minus 7 halves n. Whoops, not 7 halves. That's okay, 7 halves n plus 7. And that's my explicit formula. And for recursive, it's the previous entry. And then it pays to remember this general rule that it's 2an plus b minus a, where then we start with the c value. And because we know the explicit rule, we can then look at what the a, b, and the c values are, and get the recursive rule. Pn is p sub n minus 1, 2an, so I got to double that. That's going to be plus 3n, which is the same as that. Now we got b minus a, so I got negative 7 halves minus 3.5 minus 1.5, so that's minus 5, starting at the c value of 7, and there we go. So it's always useful to plug these into a calculator, make sure that it's actually producing the table that we see up here, but that's a way to do it without matrices, and it works pretty slick. This method here can actually be extended and applied to cubics and beyond, which I'll let you do. Character and Scholarship for Life.